This is how you're going to manifest absolutely everything you could ever freaking dream of. We've decided to go with the little mic today. I'm really hoping that this is actually doing something. So I've just taken myself for a little walk around, a little sit down, to grab a little coffee on a bit of a contemplation walk. I was contemplating the fact that I have manifested every single thing that I ever wanted. And it wasn't because I did a load of techniques. Don't get me wrong, I did do a load of techniques, but the reason why I manifested it was not because of the techniques alone. It was because I realised that I am the one that decides. And sometimes it's really fucking infuriating when you don't know who you are and you are, or what you are, and you're watching some of these people. I used to hear that and not really get what it meant when people are like, you just make a decision, you just decide what it is that you want and then you have it. And I'd be like, what? Like, I've literally been saying for however long that I want like a car or something like that. I've literally been saying that and deciding, and then it's because you don't realise what you actually are. When you realise that you actually are everything and you're the only one that can ever provide, you're the reason for your desire, you are infinity, you are everything, you are God, you are source. When you come at that sort of way of looking at it from the perspective that you already are everything, then it makes fucking sense. You're like, oh yes, all I have to do is actually just decide that what I want is mine, and that is who I am now. Because you are the one that has the wherewithal to do that. There's no one outside of you making any decisions. So that is what I've been reflecting on, is the fact that, okay, well, how has everything in my life manifested? And it isn't because of all the techniques I did, and it isn't because of any outside concept. It's because that I was the only one that was ever involved in the scenario anyway, and that I knew that it was like, there's an undeniable desire, right? If you have an undeniable desire, you know that, for example, you're meant to live a big life. That's literally you knowing that, and you're the only one that can bring that to fruition. There's literally nobody else. And the reason why, the exciting bit is, the reason why you want it is it's because it's already happened. That is the reason why you want it. And also all of the resources and the how and the timeline, or whatever you want to call it, is already handled, so you don't need to worry about that. The reason why you want something is because you already have it, because you are everything. You created the desire, you created the means to fulfill the desire, you created everything. You created the desire itself, you created the thing that it is that you are wanting, whether it be your SP, whether it be a mansion, whether it be a career, whether it be to be famous, whatever. You created the desire, you've created the means, you've created the how. And the reason why we don't always get or manifest the things that we are wanting straight away is because we don't realise that by saying, oh, but I have to do this first, oh, but I have to do that, but I haven't done my meditation, I haven't affirmed about it enough, I haven't done this, I haven't done that. You are the one that is saying that is part of the process. It's all you. If you are wanting to manifest the absolute freaking life of your dreams, you have to realise that you are it. You are already it. I am now starting to offer coaching for on my page. If you are wanting to be coached one-on-one with me, then please go to the link in my bio. I'm not going to give you a bunch of techniques. I'm not going to tell you that I've made up the newest way to firm your way into your dream reality. I'm literally just going to show you and remind you of who you really are. So if that sounds good to you, then let's do it, and I'll see you there.